Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some cute Easter cakesicles and some cake pops as well. So I went ahead and melted my chocolate. This is the chocolate I use. This is like the best one just because it's already it's like shaped in little balls already. So those are my favorite. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do, like I said, I melted my chocolate. I also have these molds right here that I bought off Amazon. So, and they came with these little sticks as well. And I also made my cake already. So that is the thing that I'm gonna go ahead and do. The cake that I used, it was just a regular cake mix. I used the funfetti one, I believe. So you guys are welcome to use whatever flavor cake you want. So now, once you guys have your cake ready and it's cooled down, you guys are gonna go ahead and put some like frosting in there. So let me go ahead and grab a spoon real quick. All right, and then you guys are just gonna go ahead and mix. So you guys can already see in there that I have it. So I usually like using my hand for this. Make sure your hands are nice and clean for this step. So once I put the whipping cream inside the cake and you mix it all, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the chocolate inside the molds as well so it can start hardening. And then I use this little spatula like this to kind of like help get all the sides and all of that. During the first layer of chocolate is when I like to insert my little sticks. I've noticed that last time I made them, when I put them in the second round, it was kind of, the chocolate was already pretty hard and it was kind of hard to get it in there. So this time I'm gonna go ahead and put the sticks with the first layer of chocolate. So hopefully it's easier to just kind of make. So that's what I'm about to go ahead and do. And then you just continue adding chocolate to them. And then you add a little bit of chocolate around the stick as well so it can like stick. And just kind of move it around. The first layer is the one that has to be the thickest, just because it's the one that's gonna hold everything together. Make sure you get all the sides all nice. And then once it's ready, you go ahead and put it in the freezer for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna come back and check on them. All right, guys, so this is the type of chocolate I like to use. It's like these little pebbles. I would prefer these over both of these type of candy melts. These don't really melt as easily. I feel like this one's a little bit better than this brand right here when it comes to the candy melt. But even then, I feel like these right here are just, they melt super easy and they're super nice to melt. So I really recommend this brand if you guys are looking into like chocolate brands. We also have the other one for chocolate, and we love to use these. It makes the chocolate very smooth and very good to work with, guys. But now I'm gonna go ahead and take the mold out of the freezer, and then we're gonna add our second layer of chocolate to it. So I just took them out, guys, and this is how it looks with just 5 minutes in the freezer. Melts really nice. and it's already hard. I just heard it kind of like crack. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add my second layer of chocolate on there. All right, guys, so now that I put the molds inside the freezer and took them out after 5 minutes, I went ahead and I'm starting to put the cake mix in there. So all I do is just pretty much just grab a little bit of it and then just kind of start like kind of stuffing it inside in the mold. And that's what I'm starting to do right now. So it starts getting the shape kind of like a popsicle, you know? So just with... they're kind of evened out, you're gonna start layering the chocolate on top. All right, so now I have my chocolate here, and now I'm just gonna start kind of like putting the chocolate all over it slowly. For me, this is the hardest layer to do, just because we already have the cake in there. And it doesn't have to be even, you know, like, and it doesn't have to be perfect just because this is the bottom of the cakesicle, but you know, still kind of try making it as nice as possible. Alrighty. We move on to the second one. Alrighty, guys, so I went ahead and did a little bit more. I tinted some, like a little bit of yellow on them. I don't know if you guys can really tell the difference between both of them. And I use this food coloring. If you're Hispanic and your mom makes atole, she probably has some of this at home, and it gives it such a good flavor. Like this flavor is a pineapple flavor, and that's the food coloring I actually used. Let me get something else. That's the food coloring I used. The only thing is that with this one, it does become really, the chocolate does get all hard, really like in seconds, guys. So you guys have to work really, really, really fast. With this one, the chocolate did crack a little bit more for the same reason that I just told you. That the chocolate does get way more hard easier, but it gives the chocolate like a really, really nice flavor as well. So if you guys have it, you guys can definitely go ahead and use that. That's the one, like I said, that's the one I used, and it gives the chocolate a really good flavor. But now we're gonna go ahead and start with the decorating. All the stuff I got it at Walmart. So for example, this little stuff for the little duck, the bunny ears. I have some more of these candy eyeballs, some like edible ink markers, some black ones. I also have this icing, like the food coloring in orange. This one I don't recommend. It makes your chocolate like really, like, I don't know, like really hard, but it's like weird, like stretchy, like it's really, really weird. So I don't recommend that. And I also got some sparkles. So all this stuff was from Walmart. I mean sprinkle, guys. So I got some sprinkles and all of this from Walmart. And here's my little plate. And we're gonna go ahead and start with the bunny ones. So let's go ahead and start taking them out. Okay, so here's my chocolate. If you guys hear my dog, I'm sorry about that. He's outside and he wants to come back inside, but alrighty. So for this, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of chocolate at the ends just to kind of help the ears stick. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use this other one. Okay. And this is the fun part, guys. Remember, you guys don't have to be hard on yourself. It's just, you know, all for fun. So there it is. And it sticks in seconds. So I really like that. Now I have these little eyeballs right here ready. And so now we're going to go ahead and stick those right on. So again, I just grab a little bit of chocolate. Just a little bit. And now we're going to go ahead and stick them on there. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and do the other one. Okay. Alrighty, our bunny's coming along. And now we are going to go ahead and grab these markers right here. And we're just going to go ahead and make the little nose. And just right here. So just like that. Might have to go in there a little bit more, just so it makes it a little bit better. Okay, so I'll go in there for a little bit more in a second, but I'm just gonna go ahead and grab these markers right here now, and I'm just gonna go ahead and make the whiskers with these. So for those, I'm just gonna go in like so, like that. Something like that. So those are the little whiskers. So now I'm just gonna go in there a little bit more with a little smile of the bunny. Just because I want it a little bit brighter. Okay, and there it is, guys. Look at that. That is so beautiful. So our first bunny is done. So that's the first decoration that you guys can do. Obviously, if you guys want to go ahead and purchase all of this stuff, then, you know, like I said, it is from Walmart. So that is the first one. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and put the little beak on. After the beak, we're going to go, so you guys just go ahead and put it on right there. All right, and then we are going to go ahead and do the little arms. Okay, the little arms, I'm just going to go ahead and do them right here. Okay. Okay, just like that. So I had to go ahead and melt it back again. You do have to work really fast with this kind of chocolate, like I mentioned it before. So that's what I'm trying to do now. So alright, you guys. So after that, my chicken is done. So that's my little chicken right there. And so now I'm going to go ahead and put it there. And then for the second design, I'm going to go ahead and show you. For the third design, I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of chocolate on the very top, just a thin kind of layer. some here on the top. And then we're gonna go ahead and add these sprinkle mix. Okay. Alrighty, just like that. Alrighty, and then on it, I'm just gonna write Happy Easter using these markers. So these are the colors. And on the pen, I'm gonna go ahead and use the side that's the thicker side. Alrighty, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and write. Just like that. Just gives it a little something, you know? Okay, so just like that. So this is the third one. And it's really nice because you guys can just kind of like play around and do whatever you guys want to do with them. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys at the end. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna spray this gold. It's edible shimmer. And I'm just gonna spray a little bit on it. And then with my finger, I'm just gonna go ahead and like kind of like rub it all in so it makes it really nice and shimmer. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and stick it on there. So using my chocolate, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit on it on the back, just like that. A little bit more because this one is a little bit heavier. So I'm gonna go in like that and then just kind of stick it in on the little corner, just like that. And that's how it looks. And then we're gonna go ahead and write Happy Easter. Okay, just like that. And now you guys can kind of take a look and see how it looks. Okay guys, so I got these molds off of Amazon and I just went ahead and put chocolate in them. And then to take out, they're really, really simple. So all you do is kind of just like separate them. So that's what I did with this flower over here. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and kind of like pop it out of the mold. And look at how beautiful that looks. So you guys are able to see. So I'm just gonna do a few of them. There it is. If they have a lot of chocolate around the edges, you guys can go ahead and kind of like peel it back and kind of make it a little bit more clean. So those, I have these molds over here. You do kind of have to be a little gentle with it, or sometimes they do break. But look at that. That looks really beautiful. So for example, with this one right here broke. So we're not gonna go ahead and use this. And then these right here, I didn't put enough chocolate, so those won't be good. But these molds are really, really good, guys. You guys can always pick them up from Amazon. Okay, look at that. Those are my little flowers. I don't know how this one's gonna come out because it didn't have a lot of chocolate. Okay, so this one, for example, this one came out really nice, and all I gotta do now is kind of like break, 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 to make it a little bit more clean. Alrighty. Alrighty. So just like that. Now the flower looks way more clean. So these are my little flowers right here. So you guys can kind of see, they look really, really beautiful. So those are my flowers, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and stick them on to my cakesicles. Still have one more. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, so these are the little flowers I'm gonna go ahead and use. So I have my chocolate ready here. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and alrighty guys, so this is how they turned out. They're super, super cute and Easter friendly. They were super easy to make, as you guys saw. I really hope you guys enjoy and try out this, you know, and try making these at home. They're really easy, like for your kids, for any parties, for Easter, you know. They were really easy to make, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys did, don't forget to give my video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye. Thank you.